Hello and welcome to CNC English News Program. I am Tana and thank you for being with us today. I'll begin with today's headlines. Samdech Techo have mentioned that Cambodians are free to choose their own belief and leaders. This helps Cambodia to have a positive growth. Samdech Techo has recommended 4 points to Techo for more achievements. Businessmen from Beijing, Tsinghua University and City University of Hong Kong seek to invest in education sector in Cambodia. Welcome back. I'll begin with the first story for today. Today is the 10th of December and it is the International Human Rights Day. And today on the Facebook page of Cambodian Prime Minister, he expressed that Cambodians are free to choose their own belief as well as their leaders. And this does help Cambodia to grow positively. On the occasion of the 71st anniversary of International Human Rights Day, December the 10th, Samdech Techo compared the rise of the people of the Khmer Rouge to the present. He said that in Pol Pot era, citizens had no rights at all, but for the present, Cambodians do have their full right in which they can freely work, choose their religion, and have the right to vote for their favorite leaders. And with this right of people, Cambodia has grown more prosperously. Samdech Techo wrote on his Facebook page that on the 10th December 2019, this is the 71st anniversary of the International Human Rights Days. From December the 10th of 1948 to December the 10th of 2019. In terms of human rights in the Pol Pot genocidal regime from the 1975 to 1979, people have no rights, even the right to live, even the right for food, the right for medical treatment, the right for education, the right to vote, and the freedom of speech, right for marriage and employment, and so on. He said that the Pol Pot genocide had taken away all freedoms, forced people, young and old men and women, to overwork until they become sick and die without proper treatment. And the regime left more than 3 million deaths in the period of only 3 years, 8 months, and 20 days. The current freedom of Cambodia was restored after the genocidal Pol Pot regime was overthrown on the 7th January 1979. Right now, Cambodians do have their full right in which they can freely work, the freedom to choose their own religion, the right to vote for their own leaders, and this freedom of people has made Cambodia progress positively. Taking this opportunity, Samdech Techo also wish his people all the best of luck and also a happy International Human Rights Day. Samdech Techo has recommended 4 important points in the occasion of the Techo in order for more achievements. At the opening of the 19th General Assembly of the Veterans Confederation of ASEAN Countries, Techo, at the Peace Palace this morning, December the 10th, 2019, Samdech Techo, Prime Minister of Cambodia and the President of Cambodia Veterans Association, has recommended 4 important points to the Veteran Confederation of ASEAN Countries for more achievements. The 4 recommendations of Samdech Techo are as follows. The first one, the Veteran Confederation of ASEAN countries must unite to continue to promote the better livelihood and prevent the war-related effects on veterans' health by protecting their legitimate rights for the benefits of them and their families along with legal recognition from member countries of the Confederation. The number 2 is that the Veteran Confederation of ASEAN countries shall jointly develop policies, plans, actions, and mechanisms to broaden the veterans' affairs, especially in continuing to promote the role of veterans for what they have done to the country. It can be through emotional support, proper living support, and improving their economic status in society. And number 3, continuing to broaden the knowledge capacity of veterans and victims of war in the region through the development of programs, seminars, information sharing, exchange of experiences, knowledge, and other activities for the benefits of members of the Confederation. Lastly, the number 4th recommendation, the leaders of all ASEAN member states should continue to actively participate in expanding the scope of ASEAN veterans, in protecting their rights and safety, and in strengthening their friendship and solidarity in order to establish good cooperation and exchange of experiences for common interests of the Confederation. Samdech Mahasena Techo expressed his appreciation for the efforts made by the Executive Board of Veteran Confederation of ASEAN countries in bringing up the convention today. In addition, Samdech Techo expressed his hope that Cambodian Veterans Association and the Veteran Confederation of ASEAN countries will continue to work closely together in a spirit of solidarity and greater responsibility to overcome challenges for peace, prosperity, and harmony with the promotion of respect of human rights and dignity of all veterans in the region and in the world. On the 10th December 2019, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the Kingdom of Cambodia has called on the United States to rethink about its action towards Cambodian people, and doing so is to restore the trust and confidence of the relationship between the two countries. I would like now to read all the statement and all the things that has said in the statement of spokesman of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. The first one, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation expressed its strong dismay over the arbitrary designation of Cambodian nationals working in both public and private sectors under Global Magnitsky Act. And the second, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has mentioned that it is very disturbing when public figures of the country have become subjects of the punitive measures of another country based on the groundless accounts and accusations in total disregard of the legal and judicial independence of the country. This is a serious violation of the international principles of sovereign equality and non-interference in the domestic affairs of other states as enshrined in the Charter of the United Nations as well as other international laws. Number 3, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation has mentioned that the executive order is an ambush against the ongoing efforts to restore trust and confidence between Cambodia and the United States, as reflected in the recent two-way communications between Samdech Mahasenapati Techo, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia, and Honorable Donald J. Trump, President of the United States, which underline clearly the U.S. respects to Cambodia's sovereignty and strong intention to enhance bilateral relations based on mutual respect. Number 4, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the Kingdom of Cambodia has mentioned that His Excellency Kun Kim is well known for his great contribution to the protection and the maintenance of peace, stability, and social order, while Ongya Tripip has played an active role in supporting Cambodia's socio-economic development. I'll continue with the last story in the English news program for today. It is about businessmen from Beijing, Tsinghua University and City University of Hong Kong seeking to find the opportunity of investment in education sector in Cambodia. At the office of the Cambodia of Chambers of Commerce, Cambodian businessmen who are members of the Cambodia Chambers of Commerce, led by Ongya Lim Heng, Vice President of Cambodia Chambers of Commerce, the representative of Ongya Ket Meng, President of the Chambers of Commerce, held a meeting with two groups of delegates from Tsinghua University in Beijing and City University of Hong Kong for the purpose of seeking opportunities to invest in training human resources in Cambodia. Ongya Lim Heng, Vice President of Cambodia Chambers of Commerce, said that the delegates have come to Cambodia to seek for the investment opportunities in education sector in Cambodia, and they hope to align with the One Belt, One Road initiative of the Chinese government. In this respect, it is noticed that Samdech Mahasenapati Techo, Cambodia's Prime Minister, has considered human resources development to be the priority sector for the development of of the country. Therefore, the Cambodia Chambers of Commerce has welcomed them to the country and also to the investment in education sector. That is all for today's program. Thank you for being with us, and a gentle reminder for you, it is the business program of CNC coming up next. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.